What's up, people? It's me, Jaleesa Bree. For those of you who don't know, some of you may know me as Brittany, but not today. We in Jaleesa Bree mode. I have a song out called Private Time. Y'all should definitely cop that. Check that out. And I want to start a cornball corner because I call myself a fellow cornball. And my cornball corner is where I bring up people, whether musical artists, players, engineers, people locally, and we talk. See what they got going on, what they into, what they doing. And this is the place for where we reveal all secrets, anything unknown. We also put you on with some people. So hopefully I can get my special guest on here today. And they don't fuck with me today. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm hoping it does me justice. I don't know why it won't let me find Geek Girl. Trying to find Geek Girl if I can get her. But hello, fellow cornballs. Because that's what I'm going to call y'all. This live is strictly for cornballs only. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a cornball. And I wanted to, my special guest for today, her name is Jessica Dow, aka Geek Girl. If you don't know her, I would love for y'all to get to know her. She's one of Pyrex sweethearts. She definitely throwing it down in the battle rap league for the women and for North Carolina. And before y'all ask, no, she is not white. She is Native American, and she tell y'all that all day long. And she has a country ass accent, if you let me tell it, if we being honest. But hopefully I can get her in here. Ooh, I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Awesome. What's up, darling? What's
What's
up?
up?
How are you, love? Welcome to the Cornball Corner.
I'm glad you told the people I want white.
I had to let them know already, sis. I got you. I got you. You know my mouth ain't gonna damn filter.
Oh,
Shoot. But welcome to the Cornball Corner. This is like I was trying to tell the people, this is something new that I'm starting. We interview all kinds of people. So if you got something that you want to say or got some music you trying to put out, want to get on, hey, listen, we're all growing here together, so let's grow together. Definitely, that's my agenda for the thing. And for those of them that don't know you, introduce yourself, please.
what's up, y'all? I am Geek Girl, aka Little Miss URL, aka Angel with the Demon Eyes. Cosplayer, battle rapper, artist, whatever you name it, I'm on it.
Facts, facts. So you just had a battle recently, couple weekends ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I had to get Lawrence on up out of here.
Oh yeah, I witnessed that battle firsthand. I know what went down. I know what went down. And Rashad the God already said that anytime you have a battle, apparently I'm like your hype man, and I just make it worse for whoever you're battling. He ain't lying, but they ain't catch that. They ain't catch them first two bars. I got caught it, and I had to push Lance. He's like, "Why are you pushing me? Bitch, this your funeral." Did you not hear what you just said, sir? You're on an obituary. And he's like, he came back in, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't even know we were battling." He was like, "Oh, I didn't even know we were battling next." And man, and everybody in there had an obituary. All you look up is a nigga walking through the crowd. That's ominous as fuck.
The
That's
whole
very ominous.
time, the whole time I'm walking in there with a folder, and Lawrence was like, "I know there's something in there about me." I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." So I was
Yeah.
wondering, like, when was I going to open it up? When was I going? I was like, I'm gonna wait till it's about time for our battle, so it's gonna be fresh. So everybody went out. They was like on the smoke break outside, and as they was coming in, when they was coming in, I was passing them out like, "Hey, welcome to the funeral. You know, somebody about to die for real." So hope you enjoy the show.
Shoot, that was so funny because he did stop me that night. He was like, "I wonder what she got in that folder." Now he didn't know. I already knew at this point,
Right.
and I was like, "Yeah, what do she got in that folder?" And I just walked off and laughed because he didn't know I knew, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, that was the icing on the fucking cake. That was the icing on the cake. Bad too, big time." So, uh, you said earlier, you're into cosplay. If you don't mind letting my cornball people know what is cosplay for those who
So,
don't know.
cosplay pretty much is you know, we at Comic-Con dressing up as a character, but it's not necessarily just dressing up as a character. It's making your own, you know, costume for everything. So I make my own costumes. I do my own makeup. What other characters like I feel like doing? It be different ones. A lot of times I'll be trying to find a lot of redheads because it be hot up under them wigs and everything. So you know,
Yeah,
I'm a horror anime fan, and you know Marvel. It doesn't matter. Like I go from Disney characters to Marvel to DC to anime to whatever. Like I feel like doing.
that's what's up. And I'm into dressing up and shit like that, but me actually having time to do it, hell no, I got 4 fucking kids.
I
There is no
I
time.
feel you with everything going on. I be so busy. Recently and had a magazine article to come out. Shout out South Carolina. With everything I had going on.
What's the name of the magazine?
It's Shout Out South Carolina. It's called Shout
Oh,
Out, and, and
even though you
it,
okay?
it it's in North Carolina and South Carolina actually.
Okay, well, I forgot they coincide the Carolinas together most of the
Yeah,
time.
so it was released in both. When I did get the copies back from, they had South Carolina at the top of the ones that I got back. So it was in both. So it was just to let everybody know what I got going on, futurely what I got going on,
Mm.
pictures of my work. Um I have some things planned for Raleigh Galaxy Con. I can't quite speak on them yet because it's not fully passed, but I do have some things that I'm trying to set up with them as far as being entertainment this year. For their July show.
Ooh.
I have some future music coming out. I kind of can't speak on that either, but it is with a URL battle rapper. So
Yeah.
champion of the year too. So keep a lookout for that. I still have my music Too Expensive and Try It out now. I really want to start working on an album. Like you said,
Go
finding
for it.
the time to do everything, you know.
It's hard.
Yeah, cuz I'm working, you know, I work 40 hours a week. I'm working out 5 days a week. I got battle rap, I got cosplay, I got music. It's a lot. It's a lot going on, but I'm gonna get there one way or another for sure.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, you are very hardworking. You're very determined. I love that about you. You're very serious. And like I tell them, like, Geek Girl be serious as fuck.
For
Like, she dead ass
real.
serious. She need this shit.
I
And
think my I think my biggest I think everybody underestimate me and they don't know that part about me, and I think that's what messes everybody up. Cause they was like,
yeah,
oh, you know, Geek Girl, she gonna come up here and play. No, not at all. I take everything I do very seriously.
that's what's up? You said you got uh Comic Con in Riley,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah,
In
that'll be
June or July?
July. The last weekend in July, I think it's like the 26th, 27th, 28th. It's a 4-day event. Um,
Ooh,
yeah,
y'all
so
hear that?
I'm there definitely every year. I'm also at Fayetteville Comic Con every year. They will have I want to say September show. So I know they have one in the fall. It's either like September or October. They have it twice a year, but it is going back to once a year. So I do a lot of work with them. And
Mm-hmm.
I had have I have had panels in the past at Raleigh Galaxy Con. So I have worked with them, and I'm trying to work with them again this year, but more or less being entertainment. I'll just say entertainment on stage. So I won't until everything passes through. I won't say the ins and outs, but I am working on that.
Okay, so for those of you people out there who is listening and watching, and soon to be watching it, y'all like Comic Con? They got some in North Carolina, right? Y'all should go. Definitely should go. If you on the East Coast, right out there. That
I
ain't
think,
shit to pull up.
and I think a lot of people be like, well, I'm not really into the whole scene or whatever. And I just be like, just go one time because it's not what you have in your mind. You don't have to dress up. You don't, if that's not what you want to do. There's hundreds of vendors, hundreds of celebrities. Michael J. White, is one of the actors that's going to be there. Right. He's going to be at Raleigh Galaxy Con this year. So it's not just it's movies. It's I met Ron Perlman, the one who did Hellboy and Sons of Anarchy. It's not all just anime. A lot of people think it's all anime or all, it's everything. Pretty much all pop culture, movies, TV shows. Um Jaleel White was there last year, from Family Matters. So it's not always, just one way. They have wrestling. They have all kind of entertainment and things going on the whole 4-day weekend. Um
Hell
yeah,
yeah. People should
DJ
definitely.
parties at night. Like it's a whole it's a whole lot of fun. I think it is something there for everybody.
Definitely. That sounds like a fucking ball.
It is.
So for those of you people who really like shit like that, just go. Don't even dress up. Don't even costume up if you don't want to. But just go.
Yeah, cause
Just go.
I did
Try it out.
my first time that I went, cause I was already so how I got into cosplay, I was already like a big Halloween fan. Like Halloween is my year. I go all out. They can always expect me to do something crazy. So the very first year I ever went to Comic Con, I didn't dress up at all. And then I was like, oh, next year I'm finna be ready. Like this is it. I do, horror characters. It's not always, I have the nun I'm working on right now.
Ooh.
Right. So it's not always, cartoons or anime or, it's pretty much anything. It's a one day or one weekend you can dress up and do and be anything you want to be.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Those of y'all who identify as anything, that's y'all time to shine. Just say it.
Right.
That's your time to shine. Right there. But speaking of battle rap, you, as we all said, she does battle rap and she does very fucking well. She don't have that many battles out there because the body she had
I,
was so bad. Ton had to
I
keep it in
don't
the
want it.
vault.
You got to keep it
And
vaulted. The ops don't put
witnessed
it out
every
there.
one of them. I've witnessed every one of them except for the Juveli one. But don't worry, that's coming out. That's got to come out because
I
ton.
think so too. Shout out to Juvelli. We both did really good. Juvelli did really good. It was lit. Um, about the only one that maybe didn't choke or miss or so everything bit everything. Like it was a really good battle. I hope that one gets out.
I heard it was a good
It
battle.
was.
I did. I heard it was a good battle. I wanted to come so bad. I wanted to come so bad, but I couldn't make it. No whip, can't come.
Well, I'm excited.
So do
I
you?
think I got something in June. I don't know with who yet. So I'm waiting to hear the ins and outs. I do be getting a lot of offers everywhere. Um, just like waiting on like the ins and outs of everything or how I'm going, the right the right amount to get me wherever, or so I have a lot of offers. It just be the right time, um well, wrong time. I meant to say it'd be wrong time. I might have something going on with Pyrex that weekend already, or just trying to work out, or having Comic-Con that be a week. I'd be so busy, so it's hard to work out my schedule. But um, if everything always works out, I'm in there. I ain't ducking no smoke.
That's what's up. Oh, matter of fact, since you said you're not ducking no smoke, on the Cornball Corner, we tell our truths here. We don't give a fuck what comes out our mouth. It is what it is. Truth is truth. Rashad the God said he want a battle.
Rashad always on me. He been on me since the first time. He was like, I heard you dope. I've been wanting to battle a female. I'm after you. I was like, what did
Listen, he
I
asked me this question. No lie. He asked me this question on the Cornball Corner. And this is the one I can't share because it's on Pyrex. But he said, you versus him at the corner store. And you know how we kind of figure certain areas kind of have an effect
right.
on on battlegrounds because it's battlegrounds at the end of the day. It's like Mortal Kombat. So he was like, you versus him at the corner store. I said, that's a tough one. But I had to go with him because I know him. He's gonna pull them. He's gonna do him. Niggas is gonna be niggas. You know
I ain't
how
gonna
niggas
lie,
be.
I was really surprised at Rashad the last time, he was killing it. And I'ma always, be honest and everything when I see people, doing good. So he was wilding that on that same car. He was wilding on that same car. I'm not gonna front like he wasn't wilding. He was going in.
Facts.
But sometimes when you get, I don't know if it's the demon eyes, I don't know if it's my aura. A lot of people say those things every time because I had a lot of people that had larynx. The weekend, when was it? The weekend before, um, we was it Corey's event? It was sometime like before then we was all out there and every single person was like, oh, Larry's about to, he about to, you over. I was like, word, that's how you feel? I mean, everybody, that was like, oh, he about to, I said, all right, bet.
Yeah. They
So
they really did
everybody
say
said the
that.
same thing,
That's what
Javelle
I'm
said the
saying. He
same
was gonna
thing.
get that. I already said Lance was gonna bite himself in the ass.
Everybody be saying the same thing, so ain't
Yeah,
nobody
he
did
had
it
too much
yet.
pressure on his back. He had too much pressure on his back, and I already said he was gonna kick his own ass.
He ended up he had some fire shit. Like he ended up finishing his stuff out for me outside, so I did get to hear the rest of his round. But
Mhm.
I think what happened was we don't went with so much back and forth that he didn't want to use angles that he already came with me at. But we done had so much. Like he brought me up every single battle, and the battle he didn't bring me up in, he messed up in. So I think he nearly already rapped to me before. So when it got time, you know, ran out of information. You know, said everything you had to say.
Yeah.
But a lot of people say that I ain't lost shit. That's all I'm
You
gonna
haven't.
say.
I have not seen you lose yet.
That's
That ass.
that's all I'm gonna go with.
And that's since your first fan battle.
But
And that says a lot. Because what your fan battle was with G
gee whiz.
Wiz. G Wiz.
It
Like,
was so how crazy everything even turned out, cause even how I came to know about Pyrex, was like through a flyer on Facebook. So I've always been a fan of battle rap. So I was like, I wonder if um there's anything locally. So I was willing to do like North Carolina, South Carolina. I was always on the road anyway. I was just out, if I want to go somewhere, if I want to do something, I'm going. So
mm-hmm.
I started around here in Fayetteville, but it was in the middle of COVID, so there wasn't a lot of things going on here. I think COVID put a lot of stop to a lot of things. So I happened to go like I'm just on Facebook, just local battle rap. I'm in all these groups, and I see that None was supposed to be on the Pyrex card. So I was like, oh, they got, None. I know him from URL. So I was like, I want to go to that battle. But it ended up being in Tink in his place with D Future. But I just showed up. I do not know a soul. I've not spoken to anybody. But I'm an extrovert, so I'm talking to everybody I go. I'm talking to everybody. I end up talking to Christina. She introduced me to Ton. I showed Ton like my card at the time. I was just, cosplaying and everything like that. So I'm like, this is what I do. And he was like, this mine, like Pyrex. I was like, word. And he was like, we got a card coming up. He said it has coffee. I said, coffee brown? Oh, I'm in there. That's all it
Oh, Lord.
took. I'm in there, I'm locked in, and I've never left. And he called me one day. He was like, yeah, I don't know if you can rap. I don't know what you could do. Because I had a couple of like poetry videos on like my Instagram. So he knew like I could write. So I used to do a lot of spoken word music and stuff like that. So he was like, we're doing a fan battle and I want to pick you. He said, would you do it? I said, yeah. He was like, bet. So I went on from that one, and I never left. Just home now.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad we get to hear your story of how you started with Pyrex. And she said that's home, y'all. So no, y'all can't fucking steal her. Nah,
Oh,
that's not.
God. They
That's
try
not.
to. They try to a lot. I,
Y'all can book her though.
I be sitting telling the screenshots like, look at this one right here.
Look, y'all can definitely book her. She is dope
Right,
as fuck. Definitely book her, but you can't steal her.
right.
Sorry, she is for forever and all eternity.
Pyrex over everything.
Facts. What's another question I wanted to ask you? Your music. Can you talk about the 2 songs that you got out?
Yeah, I got Tried Out was my first song I ever put out with my homeboy Savage on it. It's a really dope song. That's more of me. Like I do a lot of like love. It's either love or a broken heart or something to that nature. But I wanted to do Too Expensive to just show that I'm diverse and everything. It's more of like I would say a hot girl song. You, you
Yeah.
know, it's how it feels when you dressed up, when you doing your thing, when you feeling too
Yep. I
expensive.
be
You know
listening
what
to
I'm
it.
saying?
I
When
be
you
listening
feeling
to
yourself or
it.
whatever. So hopefully I'll be able to like touch on a lot of a few things because I want to show everybody that I'm well rounded, like in everything. So I really want to start working on an album. That's gonna be like my next line of when I got time. What's
Now,
up, Val? So that's gonna be my next, avenue to be working on, is to working on a full album.
definitely.
And plus,
I got a song
like I
that I've
said,
been.
I do have my part of the new song with the URL battle rapper. I just got to get him on there and work out the ins and outs. But um, that'll definitely come out before the year's out. I'ma just say it's kind of, only thing I say is it's kind of sexy. That's the only thing. That's all I give out right now.
Yeah. That's what's up. I have a song that I've been writing. It's different, very very different, and it's in like the element of elevating for women.
Hmm.
I definitely want to get. I want to release the one I got first
Hmm.
because it said shit and it dropped some jewels in it for our younger generation. And then I want to do a remix when I get the right beat or whatnot. I want to get you, Mo Vitus, G Queen on that shit,
I'm with it.
and I, even if I got to call somebody or work with somebody to make this beat, because I don't want the beat to be the same. Even though it may be a remix, I don't want the beat to be the same.
Right.
I want it to be totally different. Totally different. So that's just me. I'm that
I
type of person. I don't know
like
why.
different. I like different.
But when I plan to work on this album that I'm working on, it's gonna be about different stories. So they might not all have the same meaning, but they're different stories. So it's kind of something I'm trying to work on. I fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Like my album is kind of gonna be like a book type thing, or stories to.
I like storytelling.
Yes. Hold on, darling. I do apologize,
You
but
good?
yes, it's something. I haven't decided what I'm gonna name it just yet, but I'ma figure it out.
It's gonna come. I feel like everything comes. There'll be times where I'm like stressing or trying to hit a deadline, and sometimes you just gotta step away from it for a second and then just let everything come naturally. And it just
Yeah.
comes. It just always comes. Like it always works out.
Yeah. I know when I put it together, it's gonna be exactly how I'm picturing.
Right.
It's just hard to explain it in words,
Right.
because I know my mind is very complicated. ADD and ADHD. I am very complicated in my thinking process. So yeah, it takes me a bit of a minute to explain it. Um, but we talked about battle rap. We talked about your music. We talked about your cosplay. Is there any people you want to put on, like as far as whether it's your fellow cosplayers or um, your fellow your fellow battle rappers, or like some music people in the industry, artists, any people like that you want to put us on to?
Um, there's so many, so much. Shout out to Cospladia. It's a group of people that I'm working with Fayetteville Comic Con. We go out to different events and promote Fayetteville Comic Con in cosplay. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to the people in Pyrex that really has been there for me. Ton, D Future, Bless. They're always there for an ear. They're there to give me constructive criticism. And for anybody who ever want to give me criticism, like I'm for it because I'm trying to, these are the guys that's been doing it for years. A lot of people come in a battle rap and they're too cocky or too big headed to listen and learn from people that's been doing it a long time, but I'm not because I'm trying to elevate and be the best. So to do that, I gotta listen to the best. So they really been telling me things I need to improve on, uh, telling me things that I could get better on, what I'm doing good, what can get better, and I've really been listening and just trying to do what they're telling me to do. So shout out to them for always having me at events, having my back at events, trying to help me improve to the best of my abilities. So yeah.
That's
And
what's up.
shout out to a bunch of URL battlers that listen to my music. Coffee, one of my greatest supporters ever. Listens to my music, listens to my battles, tells me a lot about the game and how it goes and you know how people snakes to look out for, things to look out for, all kind of different things. Just giving me a heads up of where I will be in the future. So just just shout out to everybody that's been there for me, whether it be fans, whether it be friends, whether it be family. Like support is one of the most important things to me.
Facts.
Yeah.
Support is the actual thing we need, and that's why I'm trying to get our local people support because we all need some support. You can't get to where you want to go, or you can't be that person if you don't get that support.
Right. And that's why I try to, I if you fuck with me, I try to at least when everybody else has I can't be everywhere, all the time, but I'm always on the road, especially for anybody in Pyrex if they got a battle, if it's somewhere where I can travel to or go to, I'm definitely in there. I mean, everybody will always tell you like if they look behind there, Jessica back there, Jessica right there supporting everybody because you got to be able to if you want support, you got to be able to give it too. So if we supported each other exactly the way you would like to be supported, then I think we would all be bigger than what we are
Facts,
now.
facts, facts. Um. Oh, let the people know your handles on social media
Um
too. Let them
I'm
know where they can reach
at
you
the
at.
NC Geek Girl on everything, Twitter, IG, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, everywhere at the NC Geek Girl. Follow me on everything.
Awesome. Um. And for do you have any advice you want to give us, whether it be music with battle rap or in life in general or in cosplay?
I think the most important thing is to just start. I think a lot of people waste a lot of time. They spend years and years wanting to start something or having a dream or wanting to do something, but they let fear, they let, age, they let sometimes race, they let a lot of things get in the way and think, they can't do that. But as whatever anybody else can do, you can do too. So whatever it is you want to do, all you got to do is start. If as much as love music, I can only imagine if I would have started way, like let's fresh out of high school, where I could be now. So let's not waste another, so many years of not living out your purpose, because you'll be happier in all aspects of life in that way, because your dream is your purpose. So um the only thing to do is to just start whatever it is. It doesn't matter if it's music, battle rap, or if it's something totally different. Like just get in your bag, focus on yourself. Listen to criticism. Like there'll be people along your journey to help, to guide you to whatever. But it's up to us whether we want to take that. And you're always gonna meet somebody on your level. Like if you're just starting off with music, there's somebody that's just starting out a podcast. There's somebody just starting out producing. Like meet everybody on your level, and the more and more you do that, you're gonna meet the people that is needed, that's in the same line as you is, that can help you with everything that you got going on. So it's all about just networking, and taking the opportunities as they come.
Mhm. That that is true, and also be open.
Right.
I just want to add that
That
be
is.
open and mindful to what kind of criticism people have to say, or it's not even really criticism. It's mostly critique. It's basically critique on how you can get better. Don't take it as
Bad.
it being
Right.
the worst thing
Because
possible.
a lot of people get in their emotions about things, and they end up dropping a ball for that a lot of times, I think, because they let their ego get in the way. Um but I think it's just, I think everybody has room for growth no matter what level you are at. Um
Yeah.
there's always something that you can do better, because I mean, no matter, there's no perfect, so there's always room for growth and to get better. So just allow somebody to give you that information. Now whether what you do with it, that's on you. But especially if you're hearing the same thing from a couple of different people.
Yeah.
um
And, oh, go ahead.
yeah, that's
You.
about it. Just if you, especially when you start hearing the same thing about it, say, well, there must be some truth to it, because that's about the third time I heard that. So let me work on that and get better in on that line, and then the next level, and then the next thing. It just being, like you said, being open to everything, and knowing that there's room for growth, no matter what you got going on.
And my advice to all my cornballs today is don't be afraid to be weird. Don't be afraid to
Oh,
be
definitely not.
weird. Weird is
I love
great.
weird.
Weird is awesome. But just saying, if you thinking weird means pitchy, no, it does not. It does not mean pitchy at all. Y'all kiss my ass. I said what I said. But I am who I am.
I think
So I'm gonna be
being
weird
weird
as hell.
just means being yourself, because um there's
That's what I mean when I say
there's
being weird.
nobody like you, and this is to everybody. There's nobody just like you. One of the biggest advice that I got was actually from Swamp when I first started. I was like, I got, this battle coming up. Nervous. I'm scared. You got any advice? He said, as long as you're being yourself, your authentic self, you won't have to, fake anything. You won't have to, uh, pretend to be and mess up, because you're gonna be your authentic self. So that's one of the best advice I've ever received for anything. He said, just be yourself.
Facts. I think being weird is lovely. If you have flows, or if you still got your kick of and your vibe of how it was back then when music was grooving, I want
Oh
to
yeah,
hear some
I'm
shit
definitely.
like
I love the
that.
'90s.
I
I
want
still
to hear
bump the
some
'90s
people
like it
coming
just
with some
came out
shit
today.
like that. That's what I want to hear.
I still bump the
That's what
'90s like it came out today.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
And
I still bump the 70s,
I love
80s.
weird. I love different. I think it separates you from the
Yes.
crowd. So if everybody's doing the exact same thing, like what's the point of that anyway? If everybody's doing everything the same, it sounds the same, the beats is the same. Nothing's going to
Yeah.
stand you apart. So just be yourself, be weird, be different.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Different is great. Different is perfect. Because you never want to be like the next person. We already had
Right.
them. We don't need
Being
another them.
comfortable in your own skin.
Facts. Facts. Definitely. So, for all y'all cornballs out there, stay weird. Definitely stay weird. Is there any clothing brands or
Um,
any
I do sell
merch
merch.
you wanna
I do sell merch.
promote?
Uh, shirts are available for 30. I can alter and put any picture that most of my merch shirts are just any of my cosplay pictures. So if you got a special one that you haven't seen on a shirt yet, just let me know. I have it custom for you. A lot of the guys like Hanada. I'm gonna say I don't know why, but a lot of the guys bought a Hanada shirt. But whichever one
If it
is your
wasn't for
favorite.
their bang, I don't know why.
So whatever one. If you seen one, I think I have a Harley shirt, a Hanada shirt, and I have a Velma shirt. So whichever one is your favorite. But I've got a lot of cosplay. So if you see one that hasn't been done yet, just let me know and we'll work that out.
But um, anybody else's merch you would like to shout out?
Yeah, let me shout out Groundhog Never Sleep because shout out to Future. Future wore my shirt in a battle. I wore his sweatsuit when he battled. So shout out to him for the support. I'ma always support him just as much as he supports me. So shout out to him. He goes very hard for his line. I see him at all kinds of events. So shout out his drive and everything he got going on. Grind hard, never sleep.
Facts. And shout out to Pretty Rare too. Sean Slugs with his Pretty Rare.
Bless,
That's is
bless too with the godly.
oh yeah, with the godly and the
I gotta get.
what?
I got one of his trap
Just
shirts
trap.
too. I got one of
Just
his
trap.
just trap. I got one of
Yeah.
his just trap shirts, but I gotta get me one of the godly shirts also.
Yeah, and I believe shout out to Keith with the cosmic shit going on. He
Fact.
got that One Love piece out. I, I believe it's called One Love if I'm not believing. No, I might be tripping. One Mind. No, mind control. Mind control.
You done named out all 4 names.
Exactly. I don't I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but don't quote me, you guys. But he does have some shit out there that y'all should get. Who else? While I'm thinking,
Shout out to
uh,
the haymaker and everything he got going on. I see a lot of people trying to come up and do that now. I see a lot
oh
of
yeah, the
boxing
Haymaker. They got a
battles. Yeah,
boxing
right.
card out for those of y'all who enjoy boxing, or those of y'all who like to fight. They looking for some boxers. You street niggas, y'all think y'all tough? Y'all want to fight in a match? Y'all want to fight in the ring? Hit me up. I'll send you to Keith. Keith gonna show you where to go, and he gonna find you somebody that's gonna match up with you. For real. They looking for boxers if y'all really want to box. It's amateur boxing. Amateur. Now, I don't just come in here thinking y'all just gonna kill everybody. Now, we do not
Right.
need no charges.
We
No
need to
charges.
find somebody that's going to actually show up for soda, cause
Yeah. Cause
I don't. Right.
soda come out sweet.
I don't
Y'all
think
drinking
nobody
soda.
quite want that smoke.
Shit. Since Lucky wanna fight everybody, tell Lucky to come out. Tell him to come out. I don't think he gonna want to fight then.
Uh,
He gonna want to fight then. I would love to
I,
see that though. I ain't gonna
I
care.
think I think he should look into that because a lot of people would show up to that just because.
I keep telling Ton he need to start a mud wrestling thing for ladies. Cause what's more better than seeing naked? I mean, half
Oh, they
naked
gonna be
women in mud.
right. They would be out there with bells
Like,
on.
check, like you, not just the men's coming, the women is
Right.
coming too.
I'm telling
We
them
coming,
I'm coming in cosplay.
coming to see it.
They gonna break their necks.
Exactly. I'm damn sure I'm first in line. Excuse me. Sorry, can't see. Move. Gotta go. Gotta go. Move. Sorry. I'm late. I'm running late.
Right.
Had my little dad put up on 95. I ain't
I
playing.
want my VIP seat, front row.
Uh-huh. So much. What? I'm surprised nobody ain't think of that shit yet. Either mud fighting or whipped cream. And I would say mud because it's cheaper. But whipped cream, if y'all can afford that much whipped cream in one tub.
We're gonna get the little blow up pool.
Yeah, if y'all could afford that
Or
much cream.
Jello. You know, they do the Jello too.
Ooh, sticky. Just sticky. Just let me stop. I need to I need to pray.
That's
But now,
hilarious.
son, if you hear me, you need to do mud wrestling before somebody jump on that. Because I know somebody is listening to me right now. And
Right.
whenever
They
y'all do
gonna
that,
like
hit me up because I gave y'all the
you
fucking
said
idea.
it, but right.
Y'all
You did it.
lacking. Y'all lacking. Because why y'all ain't put one out there yet is beyond me. Y'all put everything else out, but not a mud wrestling?
Right.
Y'all could be $30 at the door. $30 at the door. Nothing less. Y'all
Lit.
keep playing. I might do the fucking mud wrestling. Let me
Go
find
ahead. Right.
somebody.
Go ahead and start it off.
Shit, I might have to. Let me find somebody with a yard. I mean, not a yard, an enclosed, thing. Just call me Matt Daddy. Ew. But what time is it? I gotta get ready for work. Definitely, it was a pleasure having you, darling.
Thank you, man.
You're awesome. I'm glad I got to interview you. I'm glad I got to bring you on the Cornball Corner. For those of y'all who don't know, I have a song out. My debut single is called Private Time. It's by Jalissa Bree, JALISSABRI. If you don't spell it right, you can't find me. So it is what it is. Go out, listen to it. You can hear it on Pandora, YouTube, Audio Mac,
Spotify.
Spotify, you name it. It's nationwide, it's worldwide. We in here and we not stopping. I got some shit I've been working on. I'll give y'all a little insight when we get closer, but nah, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. I've been writing like crazy, but I gotta get in the studio and I gotta make time for the studio because I'm constantly working. So it is what it is. But when I get back in the studio and I get somebody to mix and master something for me in about a couple days, it's on.
The boss babes is out here working, y'all.
It's on.
Support
I
the
already got one
ladies.
that's
Support the
already
ladies.
mastered. I already got one that's already mastered, but I've been waiting on Cam to get out so I could drop it. But I think I might be selfish. I think I just might be selfish. Why not? I might just be selfish. Cause it's a fire ass song. And for those of y'all that's booed up,
It's
I'm
the
in my
one.
wheelhouse again. I'm in my wheelhouse. And if y'all like I'm So Into You by Tamia
Oh,
and
that's my
Fab.
jam.
Yeah, if
I
y'all like that
really
shit.
like what you done to me.
Exactly. So when I tell you, if you think that jam was fire, y'all gonna
That's the
forget about
one.
Tamia and Fab. Y'all definitely gonna forget about Tamia and Fab. But I wanted to show y'all what's different, but fuck it. We might just spin it block back. I love with the slow jams. I do.
When,
I do. I love making the slow
when's the
jams.
next cornball corner?
I'm not sure yet. I gotta see what my schedule is looking like. Me and the kids are going camping next weekend, so
Okay.
I'm not. If I do anything, I can't. I gotta make that girl's Oreo truffles.
There's some busy ladies out here. Y'all make sure y'all support y'all Pirates ladies.
For real, support the Pyrex ladies. We support y'all. We love y'all. We definitely want to put more people on to y'all. And for any of y'all who got some shit y'all want to endorse or to put out there or to be shout out, hit me up. Let me know what the shit is. Let me know what the merch is. Let me know where we can get it or who I can send them to. And I don't mind putting people on the Cornball Corner because all we do is spread truths and put people on to some real shit. We elevate here. No bullshit. So for those of y'all who don't know me, again, I am Jaleesa Free. My lovely guest today was Geek Girl, Jessica Dow, the infamous. And I'm going to say the infamous because y'all going, this is just her beginning. This is her blooming. This is her start. Y'all are getting to know her at her raw form. So if you don't jump on the boat, you gonna miss out.
Gonna miss.
You gonna
It's
miss
gonna
out
sail
for
on by.
real. You gonna miss out. So this is my dog. She does cosplay. She does music. Keep her songs too expensive. And
Try it
damn,
out.
I'm doing.
Try it
Try it
out.
out. Yeah, I got a lot of y'all songs in my head. I ain't gonna lie, I be listening to all of y'all. And her song "Try It Out." She also does battle rap, Geek Girl. So y'all should definitely check her out. Tap into her, become a fan, just like I am. And again, stay weird, people. I love y'all. Peace out.